Hey guys, my name is Anthony and welcome to the news of Oceania Football. Today with me, I got a very special guest. Would you love to introduce yourself, please?
Hey guys, my name is John Lamb and I play for the Devonport City Strikers here in the Australian NPL.
Okay, great. And the first question is that, how did you get into football?
Basically from a very young age, my dad was my dad was an ex-pro. He used to play for Nottingham Forest
Yeah.
and a few teams like Bradford and Hartlepool. So from a very young age, I was pretty much forced into it. Not forced, but heavily pushed towards it. Yeah. So.
Okay. And the next one is that you played in New Zealand for Hamilton Wanderers before. So how did you find playing in New Zealand? How was it like?
Yeah, New Zealand, it's gotten a lot better. Better in recent years. In the last sort of 5-6 years, you get a lot of ex-pros coming from the A-League and a couple of English ex-pros coming over. Yeah, so it's actually a very good league. It's a very good league now. Yeah, it's.
And how is the country there in New Zealand? How did you find it in New Zealand, the country?
Yeah, it's beautiful, mate. Yeah, it's great. It's a really good country. It's very what do you call it? It's quite independent. Like it's
okay.
Like especially with COVID as well. Got no COVID restrictions there, or it's very good. Yeah, it's a very nice country, very sound. Yeah.
Okay, and the next one is that, how did you get to move to Australia, basically? How did that move come about, the interest?
Yeah, so I was just coming towards the end of my time at Wander as well, the end of the season, and I got an email from the coach here, Chris Gallo, and yeah, he just said we've been watching a few of your games online and be interested in would you be interested in coming over? And I said, yeah, especially it's quite hard to travel and play at the minute with COVID, so saw it as an opportunity, and yeah, within a few days I replied, and that was it.
Okay. And how is the playing style over there in Australia?
Yeah, I'd say New Zealand is a little bit more technical here.
Yeah.
It's a bit more technical in New Zealand, but in Australia it's very physical.
Okay.
Very, very physical. You don't get much time on the ball. People right up your backside. Yeah. You don't get much time. Very, very physical. It's almost like a dogfight every game you get into, yeah.
And what about the life there in Australia? How are you finding life there?
Yeah, it's good. It kind of reminds me of NZ. Like, it's not too far away. It's only like a 3-hour flight. So, it's cold, rainy, windy. Yeah, it's.
Okay. And then.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same conditions.
And the next one is that I saw that you won a trophy. And that's your first trophy, right? So how did that match? How was the match and winning the trophy made you feel?
Yeah, obviously I've never won much before as a player. I've always been in middle league teams or seconds, thirds. But this one was real good. It was a tough match. Went through the penalties, and I got taken off at the 110th minute, so I didn't get to take part in the penalties. But yeah, unbelievable feeling. Unbelievable feeling to actually win some silverware. So
yeah, because like I found out and I posted the pictures, and it sparked some reaction, like very good reaction. And is this your first trophy, basically?
Yeah, first team trophy, yes.
Okay. And how did that make you feel personally, just winning that?
Oh, I was over the moon. I still couldn't believe it a month after. It was just awesome. I was still going on about it a month later. Yeah, it was just a great feeling to win something.
And is that now you won that first trophy? does that now push you even more now to win more trophy with your club and maybe future other clubs as well? Does that push you more to win more trophies?
Yeah, 100%. It's quite an addicting feeling when you're winning. It's when you, especially when you've won something, you just want to win something again and again and again. And yeah, it'll definitely push me more to win more silverware. Yes.
Okay, and could you describe like what position you play and what is your playing style for people watching?
Uh, Playing style. So I'd like to think I'm a strong runner.
Yeah.
I'm quite quick. I can do usually my used to be a sprinter, so 100-meter time I used to do it in about 11 seconds.
Okay.
11 2. Yeah, so I like to play. I can either play as a 9
Yeah.
or as a winger on the right or left. I'm not too bothered. But yeah, a strong runner. Yeah, I just like to run. I'm a bit like Vardy, I'd say, if I were to compare. Just a strong runner. Yeah, just
okay.
Yes.
And the next one is that is there other countries you love to play in? Basically.
I've always wanted to play in England, for a club. Went to England to play in the Nike Cup, and I've been to a few other places to play in America and China,
Yeah.
but for tournaments though. But I'd love to play in England always.
Okay.
Love to play for a club there. It'd be awesome.
Okay. Because I thought it would be like somewhere abroad, like Spain, Germany, or Italy. Is that also like other or Asia as well? Like,
yeah, 100%. If I had got an offer from one of those countries, I'd definitely go, 100%. But I know you always want to play in the home of football, and everyone's football mad, and that's something I'd like to do. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And the next one is that, personally, how did you deal with COVID, like when it was the pandemic and the starting of it? How did you deal with it personally?
Yeah, it came at a tough time for us because we were pushing for playoffs, and our club had never made the playoffs before back in NZ.
Yeah.
And COVID sort of shut down the league and shut everything off, and it was tough to deal with, being stuck at home. But to be fair, in New Zealand, it was pretty good. We didn't have to. We were stuck in lockdown for maybe a couple months, and then ever since then we've been free. We've been able to do what we want, and because I think New Zealand was one of the first countries to fully close their borders. So
okay,
yeah, we dealt with it quite good. So it wasn't too bad for us, as it's still quite bad, I know, for a couple of other countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next one is that with your current club, what is their goals, basically, with your current club? So what is their current goals?
My club, they're definitely winners. They're a winning club. So they've won the league 3 times in a row.
Okay.
So and we're pushing for a 4th. We're at the top of the table now by 4 points.
Okay, that's
but
good.
So they're just a winning side. They have a winning mentality, and that's one of the things that brought me here. They said that they just love to win, and yeah.
Okay, and does that winning mentality also like now pushes you now have that winning mentality as well in your brain as well?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely rubs off on the players.
Okay.
Like it's a great feeling, obviously, winning. Like you hate losing so much that you just don't want to lose again, and it definitely pushes you to keep going.
And in your game, is there like any improvement in your game as well? Is there anything to improve with your game you like to improve on?
Yeah. There's always stuff to improve on. My passing's actually not bad. I'd probably just say slow things down.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do things 100 miles an hour, and sometimes it doesn't need to be like that. And
okay.
Yeah, just a bit more calm, just calmness. Yeah, just settle it down. But it's hard to when you're got a bit of speed and you want to do stuff. But yeah.
Okay. And just the last one as well. What is your ambitions and goals, basically, for yourself?
Yeah, ambitions and goals. Obviously, I just want to go the furthest I possibly can, and I want to play football at the highest level, or the highest level I can possibly play. So even if it's just a pro contract somewhere overseas, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Okay, no, because I seen the way you're playing and you're doing brilliantly.
Cheers,
So
man.
obviously, definitely you will get a pro contract. Just keep going, keep your head focused, and everything will come.
Yeah, it's all I can hope for. Yeah.
That's good. But thank you again for this interview. Thank you again to the time out.
No worries, man. All good.
And definitely you get a pro contract. I know that for sure. You're a very talented player, so I know that you will definitely get a contract.
Cheers, man.
And yeah, just wish you the best for the rest of the season and also in your career as well. I'll definitely be following it as well closely.
Thank you, man. Awesome.
Thank you. Also, thank you for coming on again as well.
No worries, man. Anytime. It's good. It's awesome for you to have me.
Thank you again. And also, take care of yourself and be safe as well.
Will do. Especially you too, man. I know it's difficult times. So.
Okay, thank you again. And speak soon, basically.
Speak soon, yeah, of course.
Thank you. See ya and bye.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Have a good night, man.
You too. Thank you.
All good, man.